Oh, hi, guys. Apparently, I can't jump. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, hi, Oscar. Oh, hi, Rowan.
Pudding!
Yeesh. What the heck is going on? Oh, hi, Leanne. How's everybody doing? Rosebud, Macy, I've seen you come in with
What the
69
dog
pickles.
doing?
Nice. She's
I don't
doing a
see much of
heckin'
nothing. As a matter of
snoozle.
fact, I can't even see you.
Okay. You guys are going to make me drown while I take care of all of this. Okay. Let me. Oh, I am so glad I checked the bean cam before stream for once. She had apparently, we got a knock on the door. Uh, and she had, oh, I mean, you've seen her do it. Oh, thanks, Rill. You've seen her bolt. When there's a doorbell ring. She knocked it over. So the cam was staring at the back of my ADHD chaos side desk. So that would have been great. Like, it's got Cal Snackies on it. It's got a large collection of pens and highlighters, my glass cleaning cloth, a stack of comedic coasters because we were in Spokane and there was this amazing shop that had all of the sassy and snarky things, and so I had to stack up. Oh yeah, no, my desk proper doesn't look like a desk. It is a giant chaos pile. Because if I don't see something, it doesn't exist. Yes, it is. Rowan, let me finish this because brain go burr today. Um, so like all of the meds that I take, I have to have on my desk, and then um the pens that I use like every day have to be here, and it's just if it's not right here, it doesn't exist. So like earbuds, hair clippies, my journal, the 3 pens and 4 highlighters that I use every day in my journal, um the little photo printer that I use for my journal, like it's just everything. And as far as the meds go, like there's like 4 or 5 supplements and then 4 prescriptions plus all of my inks because fountain pens are amazing. Look, don't get me started on stationery, guys. I can't get into stationery today. But yes, let me do the crinkle. She has one left in this bag, and then I have to go open the other bag, I think. Okay, crinkle. That took like no time whatsoever. Hi, ma'am. Okay, take it back to bed. Yep. So, uh, this is what I've been doing. First of all, I expanded the island this way, because by the time I placed the ring that I wanted the volcano to be, oh hi, Monarch, welcome in. Um, by the time I placed the marker for where I want the volcano to live, there was like no room on this side, so I had to expand it this way. And so by the time I did that and filled this in, I'm out of dirt. Um, so I still have a little bit over here to fill in. Um, so I'm gonna have to go get more dirt today. But before we do that, I want to finish what I started this weekend, which is lighting up underneath here because drowned or stinky butt poo poo faces, and I hate them. So this is pretty much what I did this weekend when I was trying to resist doing anything more productive. Because I was like, you know what? I need to save that. I need to save that for stream. Like even just mining dirt. I've had moments, right? Like being in other streamers chats where they're just like, why does anybody want to watch me do dirt and mine? And like, I feel that, like, I don't understand, but then at the same time I enjoy doing it because it's just a lot of opportunity to hang out and chill and chat. See, Rosebud, when you were like, you were the one causing the chaos, I immediately knew what you were doing because I already know if I was playing with Rowan, the things that I would do would just be super hella trolly. Like, oh, thank God, I put my eyeballs. Oh no, there's a dolphin. Hate that I've lost my eyeballs. I took them off. There they are. Okay. Like seriously, the amount of shenanigans that I would get up to. Oh my God, go away, dolphin. Like I get that they're supposed to be handy and neat and stuff, but they're just annoying little shits. At no point have I ever gone, "Oh, you know what? I wish I had a dolphin. I would love it if I was swimming completely uncontrollably. That sounds awesome." Like no, at no point. Oh my God, yes. Um, so I drive a Honda and I love it. It has a little place specifically for glasses uh up by the light, you know? Um and I love it because especially in Texas, it protects my glasses from getting so damn hot. But um I really really want a Subaru. Like I want a Subaru so bad. We rented one when we were doing our Pacific Northwest road trip and I fell in love with it. Like even even like the not fully like just like the generic base standard build of it was amazing. It was a good drive. It was comfortable for a road trip, and I like to drive, so like definitely want to get a Subaru. Um, but they don't have the glass holder, and so I'm really really worried about that. Also, real I lowered this, so now it's never mind. Okay, so either they are spawning and falling in or they're spawning down here. I might have to lower it one more. We'll see. No. I don't want you to hit me. Okay. You know what? Cuz you can't swim. Haha. Um I'm going to lower it one more. I think it might be this corner right here. Because that's where I found the last one was right there. So I think he's just falling off. So it's like possibly there and possibly here. Cuz this is definitely 8. Bruh, you have you have some serious attitude problems. Well, we fixed your attitude, didn't we? All right. Back to this. Yeah, because he's existing where he's not supposed to exist. Rowan, how dare he? Eh. There we go. Enjoy your lurkly, and I also was able to mark something off my to-do list this weekend. I added the unlurk command. So, oh, that was something. There was something I needed to add to my to-do list, and I forgot what it was. Oh, I want to see if I can figure out how to I want to see if I can figure out a way to get the bot to automatically pin the highest, either the highest pickle count or if somebody's pickle count is 69. Like, I feel like highest should always win unless someone got 69 and then 69 wins. So I know I can pin it if it's 69 and I know I can pin it if it's the highest, but I want to see if I can figure out how to pin it where 69 trumps highest, otherwise highest wins. There's got to be a way. I just got to figure it out. Oh, the Frihole is showing off her white spot. I don't think it's this, but we'll see. Did I get everything? Though the good thing about taking those corners out, I have more dirt. I mean, it's not enough. It's nowhere near enough, but you know, there's more dirt. Oh God, I thought it was funny. And really, you don't have to respond. I know you're busy. But oh shit, Jesus, it just literally left my brain. Something I thought was funny, obviously not funny enough to remember. Never mind. It's like definitely a Monday, guys. I don't know. Again, real, you do not have to answer this. I don't know if it's part of the whole like getting older, hormonal changes, peri fun times or not, but I feel like used to, if my alarm went off, I could get up, right? Like I might hit snooze a time or two, but if I knew I had to be up at a certain time for work or whatever, even if it was only 4 hours of sleep, I was up and it was fine. But now it's like I have the hardest time getting out of bed. And I've never been that way. I've always been my eyes fly open and I'm awake and that's it. But just in the last like really the last month or so, it's been harder and harder to get out of bed. And I'm hoping this is going to sound awful. I'm hoping it's hormonal and not I need to up my meds. I don't think I'm depressed. Oh, oh. Okay, not what I was going to say earlier, but uh I did do some exploring this weekend and I did find some, like, as you saw that ocean monument down there, that little, it's not a monument. What are they? Ruins? Has already been raided. I went exploring all of the oceans for those, and I ended up getting sniffer eggs. Uh, so I will be doing a sniffer farm, which also needs to go on my to-do list. Oh, this is bad. I'm down here, and I don't know how to stop. Oh, good. I don't know if I did or not. I've blinked since then, Rowan. I would like to say that if I heard it, I would remember it, but I think we both know that's not true. And I think we both know that's not a reflection of you so much as it is a reflection on me. Like, there are things that Romus will tell me, and I'm just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And he's like, I told you this, or I've shown you this video, and I'm like, no, I've never seen that. You'll have to show me again. And then he sends it, and I'm like, oh, I remember that. I'm like, Jesus. He's like, I told you I've sent it. Yes, I know. You told me. You were right. I was wrong. But then there's other things, and I think that's the most infuriating part about the Adahada is like it's stuff like that I can't remember, but then random obscure shit that happened 6 years ago, I'm just like, no. This is exactly what happened. And I'm right about that. It's like selective. It's like my blinks only selectively wipe certain things, and I don't like it. Oh my god. All right. I I know this needs to get done, but ugh, I hate it. I hate it so much. All right. We're almost done. Almost done. And then we can go dig a bunch of dirt because that's also apparently entertaining because the internet is a weird place. Selective remembering. Yeah, it's annoying is what it is. All right. I know this is technically open sky, but it won't be. So let's go ahead. And I've tried to get, excuse me, sir. I've tried to get a little bit out from the island as well because I know I'm going to dig out. I'm going to like place blocks out. Guys, we need so much blocks. Um, this is going to take forever. I may have bit off more than I can chew. Especially considering this is a huge landscaping project and I suck at landscaping. I know almost nobody probably knows who this is, but somebody go get Ken. Tell Ken I'm in a panic and I need a Ken. He doesn't have to build it. I just need him to talk me down and tell me I got this and give me ideas. But I'll do all of the block placing. I know he's busy. Oh, one of these days, I really need to load up the old ISV server and show them some things. like my witch's tower, all of Ken's builds. Jesus. Oh yeah, no, I know. I have it saved on I have it saved in my server hosting the dashboard control panel thingy. I have it saved uh with the correct, like the name of the server is ISV and then 5 and then the actual version number cuz I know my brain. I know what I'm about. All right, we are going to pop these frog lights in here because I know I'm going to need them again later. I also, while we wait, because I'm going to wait till the next day to go fly out there. While we do that, let me show you what I'm thinking about doing. Um, I want the inside of the volcano to look like not a shell. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want a thing to cover this and then all of this still be ugly. So, what I'm thinking about doing is putting my villagers all the way from like right here, all the way across. And that should house like the librarians for sure and maybe give us extra room for more librarians. But then I can like decorate with like the vines and mossy stuff and like have it look like they're in like a ruins kind of marketplace. Um and then like on the other side do like my, I call them the maintenance guys. They're the ones that like the smith and the like armor and tool guys, these guys right here. So I figure we can put them over here and then we'd put like the rest of them over here. And that leaves all of the center open for whatever. Like obviously this is going to still be there, but I'll decorate it in other things. This I think I'm going to redesign and move probably to like right here where this is. So basically I'm going to end up moving all of these guys and not all of them are still in their mine carts. So this is going to take a while. And I'm really happy about it. So totally happy about it. I'm also going to need more zombies. I'll probably need one or two more. Oh no. I never released you, buddy. Oh no. Uh okay. You're not supposed to be able to despawn, but you did. So that's fun. All right, we're going to sleep and then we're going to head out. I've got a bunch of I got a bunch of shulkers on me, but I also took shulkers out there already. And I grabbed another bed from here because I had extra beds from the villager breeder pissing me off. We are going. Where are we going? We are going east northeast. So east. Northeast. I don't. half past 2 last night. That's your time, obviously. So that would have been like 10. Oh, what time would have that been for me? Right now it's 9. Oh my god, my stream deck is freaking out. I may or may not. Yeah, it's 9:23 there. So there's a 6-hour difference, basically. Oh hey, I'm on course. I did good. Yeah, no, I was still hanging out with Mr. Cal. I was gonna say I would have totally been down for some Phasmo, but still hanging out with Mr. Cal. My evenings kind of belong to him, unless he's off being a nerd and playing Magic. You another thing? You are a thing. Are you a thing with a thing? I'm sure you have a thing, but I don't see it. Oh, almost past it. All right, we are back. This is our life. I apparently forgot to put some of my shells up. Okay. Dirt. Let us set up not dirt shulkers. More dirt shulkers. Okay. We'll put you here. Not dirt. All right. Let us do it. Okay. Yes. Nobody tell Real I have no intention of cutting down trees. So she will end up with all of the UFO trees. And I feel really bad about it. Like, I genuinely feel bad about it because I understand things that, like, bother you. And but man, I don't think I can muster the fucks today because Monday. Look, bro, I don't want to hit you. Like, it is not on my list of things to do today. But if you fuck around, you will find out. Yeah, so Rowan, if this comes across as creepy, I'm sorry. I'm not like meaning for it to be creepy. I think it's the fantastic part of my brain that has to know. I I put I put I put the UK, well, specifically London time zone on my stream deck so I would know what time it was there when I'm streaming. Partly Okay, so originally when I did it so I could nag you about going to bed, but then I never used it for that. So, but the my brain says I have to know. And when my brain says I have to know, if it's going to be all weird and obsessy about something, it's just easier to give in to the spicy brain meat. Well, so there's a lot of things that I think are the reason I say I'm sorry if it's creepy is because there's things that like make sense to me because of my spicy brain meats. Um but then Mr. Cal is like that's creepy and I'm like I don't think it's creepy. Or there's things like when we were dating like and we weren't because we were long distance. He was in LA and I was in Houston. Um so like we only got to see each other like every couple of months. So like when he would come for a visit and then leave, like you know, like the sheets would smell like him and then like I would obsess about that and like I thought it was sweet, right? Like but he was like that's creepy. So I don't always know. Also, what is it raining? I just heard what sounded like a water hose hit the window. It can't be raining. Okay, it's not raining, but we're under a flood watch. Awesome. Okay, cool. It's going to be raining in an hour and a half. Maybe we'll see. It depends how long Mr. Cal naps. Uh, put that there. If he naps past what I want to do, what I want to stream Minecraft, maybe we shall see. Like I wasn't kidding when I said my evenings belong to him. All right, pick up all of this stuff. Oh my god, guys, you missed it earlier. Right when I hit the go live button, you know, while my mic and everything is still muted, my phone decided to fart like 6 times in a row, and it was the first time my phone has made me that like I like that sound bite, like right, like don't don't get me wrong, but it's the first time it's made me giggle in a very long time. We should go sleep before the monsters nibble my bits. Oh, so yeah, the sniffer eggs, right. So I need to do a sniffer farm. I actually got really, really lucky. I found one sniffer egg out of like 5 of the ruins. And then I found this other warm ocean that had a bunch of ruins. And like I was on the never found another sniffer egg. Okay, no, it's raining. It is 100% raining. My phone app is a lie. Never found another sniffer egg. Was on the very last ruin of that area, of that ocean, and ended up getting 3 out of that one ruin. So I have a total of 4 sniffer eggs, which works. I was going to just breed them up and like get some eggs and give to Rill, but now I can just give her the eggs straight out. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to put a thing down. It's this cow again. Bro, you are really, really trying yourself. If I'm being completely honest, I think I have enough blocks of bamboo. Um, but you all know as soon as I say that, that's not going to be true. Yes, I do love the rain. I'm just thankful Mr. Cal isn't going anywhere tonight. Uh, I'm just gonna out him while he's not here to glare at me and get on to me. He's a horrible driver. Like to the point that he is not allowed to drive my car. If I go out and I get a little too altered to drive, uh we will sit in the car until I am no longer too altered to drive before I will allow him to drive my car. Oh, Rowan, did you hear the thingies for the to-do list? Did you add those? Do I need to do that? It's fine either way. I just need to know while I'm thinking about it and can remember at least one of them. There was something in game I needed to go on my to-do list. I've already forgotten what that is. No, there's the learn to basically if it just says pickle redeem pin message, I'll know what the hell it's talking about. But there was something in game that I needed to remember to do, and I don't remember what it was. I did really good this weekend though, guys. I've been slacking on, like, I've been exporting everything to YouTube. I've been doing really good about that, but I haven't been setting up the YouTube playlists because it's one of those things that I don't want to do it right after stream, right? Like, well, I mean, you can't. You export right after stream, and then sometimes your video will show up within 24 hours and sometimes it won't. So I tend to want to do the playlists like at the end of the week, but I haven't been because I'm a horrible person apparently. So I ended up working on it, and there's like 30 or so videos that got added to playlists on YouTube. It's not move the farm down. It's not get a zombie. All of that I know I need to do. No, I don't know. If I think about it, if I remember it, I'll say it again. It's not talk to Ken, no. But it is the pickle pin message thing. That one is I know, but I don't know the rest of it. Go over here. It's just exclamation point to do and then the message. I'm also thinking about renaming my bot from Cal Spoon to just Calbot. What do y'all think? Like I kind of feel like it just needs to be the bot. Calbot, yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, we do talk about food a lot. So it kind of still makes sense, but I feel like Calbot is just more obvious for like newbies that come in. I don't know, Rowan. Maybe. I'm still not decided yet. Cal GPT. No, that's how you get sued. Because those assholes are they're definitely those kinds of assholes, you know what I mean? Like they would 100% sue. Cal's casserole dish. Also not noob friendly. I mean, if you stick around any amount of time, you'll know about the casserole dish, but oh, that reminds me. I want to take a picture of my casserole cabinet, like my casserole dish cabinet, but I need to wait until all of my casserole dishes are clean. I've got the one in the fridge right now that has the stuffed poblanos in it, and then there's my individual, like my little small ones, are in the one's in the fridge, and one is um one's in the dishwasher. And Mr. Cal and I have an agreement. I load the dishwasher, he unloads the dishwasher. So I'm waiting on him to unload it. Oh, hey, Skizzleman fan. Well, I mean, obviously, Rowan, I need that many casserole dishes because I've used them. If I've got 2 in the fridge and 2 in the dishwasher, like, they're obviously getting used, right? Like, I don't I don't understand. Oh, I'm not gonna do that because if I do that, then the dolphins will come and play with it, and then I'll have to listen to them, and I don't want to do that. I don't know. I might be a little far away from the mic. There we go. Some more. Okay, so Rowan, every week I make bean dip. Well, I say every week. Every week here lately, I'll make a thing of bean dip because if nothing else sounds good, I can eat that and it's a good source of protein and fiber. Um and then like this week I had well, I mean, I use the little single serving ones, the ones that's like just enough for like maybe 2 people. If I was doing like a chicken casserole or chicken rice bake or something like that. So it's just 1 can of beans, right? Um, I just spread it out and then I put the toppings and stuff on top. And then the other one that's in the dishwasher right now um was from a casserole that I did. And it's another of the little single serving ones. Basically, I wanted stuffed poblanos, but I was out of poblanos, so I made the stuffing and then just baked it. So that's how that happened. And then anytime, like, I also use it for like roasting chicken because it's big enough. But also, let me point out again that me and Mr. Cal have an agreement. I load the dishwasher, he unloads the dishwasher. I ask him to unload the dishwasher once. I'm not asking more than that. I refuse. So if it takes him a couple of days and
Queen.
I need a casserole dish, but then I have a couple that I rarely use. I have 2 square casserole dishes that I rarely use. Oh, hi, Doc. Oh, hi, Fox. Oh, I think you may have won the highest pickle count. You did not win pickle count though. Leanne had 69 pickles, and as we all know, it doesn't matter how many pickles you have. If somebody has 69, they win. No, most casserole dishes are rectangles. Um, I have 2 square casserole dishes that I use for like desserts. And I don't have a big sweet tooth, so I don't make a lot of desserts. Um, Although I have been I came up with this recipe one Christmas. It's baked pears and apples with candied walnuts, and it was super, super good. And I've been kind of craving that. So if I can find some good looking pears, I might make me that soon. I mean, I'm glad you're here, Fox, but you're not really missing much, at least in regards to my stream. We're doing this again because I've already gone through all of the dirt that we got last time, and the island isn't even filled in yet. I did discuss my plans for the island, so you did miss that, but nobody commented on it, so it might have just been a really bad idea. I'm either people are busy and doing other things and lurking, or it was a bad idea. Status unknown. We're gonna have to go repair our spoon. I'm gonna have to bug Music Man soon. I need to talk to him, and I also want to ask him what tool swapping mod he uses, because this one is great for the most part, but pisses me off frequently. I have. Oh no, I think I got rid of Tweakaroo because it bugged out my overlay. Like the one we have works. Um, but I don't like that I can't, like, there's not a way to easily disable it in the moment. Like, if I wanted it to not switch, I could crouch or something like that, but it doesn't have that. And so it kind of bugs me a little bit. Hi, Rosebud. Ooh. If it wasn't bulky, oh God, I have a two-tone sock recipe pattern that I want to do so bad, but I don't have the spoons or the fucks right now. But it is a sock, so you know, not bulky. I would also have to find it. I need to spend a weekend not doing stream maintenance and instead organizing some files. Can't fly with a fish. Cal cannot fly with a fish. Oh, Doc, are you still here, or did you say hi and piss off? Either is fine. I'm just curious. I don't want to say this and then you not be here to hear it. Hey, there's a tree. Okay. He has fucked off. That's fine. I'm going to have to go repair soon. Nah, I can dig a little bit longer before I go repair. That's fine. I might. I know this is going to sound crazy because I'm here for dirt, but I might come back here to get all of the stone too. Because I'm going to need a lot of stone. Yeah, I might have to do that. Like, I don't think I'm going to do it today. Because, well, I don't know. What do you think? The base of the volcano is going to have some stone in it, right? Like, I want it to be rocky, so probably stone. Probably some gravel for texture and andesite for some variation. But I want to transition darker, so I was thinking like mud at the top where, the top was obviously blown out. But also there needs to be dirt. Yeah, not today. I have never built anything this I don't I want to I don't know the right word for it. Like it might be the biggest thing I've ever built, but it's also like the most organic. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing a heckin' concern. Because I'm not sure I can pull it off. Two. I don't know what we're picking, but two. Look, let me give you my thought process, Fish. Um, it's Macy asking, so it's probably related to Rowan. And if it's related to Rowan and number two is poop, I want to give him shit. So I went with two. Oh, you need to rent a cow? What do you need to rent a cow for? What are we who am I yelling at? And am I just yelling or am I like going for broke to make them cry? Like what you need to set the parameters cuz I will get it wrong if left to my own devices. Oh, hi, Sleepy. Damn it, that's not what I meant to do. Um I I think I need some I need some clarification, Fish, cuz like I know that in some scenarios being sweaty is good. Like it's like saying you busted your ass, you're a hard worker, right? Like you're sweaty. So if that's what they were saying, I need you to reevaluate if you really want me to yell at them. Um but I'll do it. Oh. Well, guys, if that's what y'all meant, be nice. Like be nice. But I look, I think that in Mecca the only way there's only two ways. Okay, there's three ways to play Mecca, right? It's all a big joke. You are not good at any of it and you just do the obvious thing, right? Like that's one way of doing it. That's Skiz. Skiz is and he's good at it. That's what I don't get. Like he does the obvious thing, he's out in plain sight and he gets away with it so often. Um and then there's the cheese, right? You have to cheese it. You hide in places that are nearly impossible to find. Um, and then there's the try hard way. And I think in Mecca that's a good thing. Like um like the one yesterday where I zoomed out and I couldn't even see myself. Like that's cheese, right, Rosebud. The closet was total cheese. And I appreciate the cheese, right? Because on one hand, you really get to fuck with the hunters, right? And I like that. I like at the end of the game where the hunters are just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like that to me that's that's hilarious. But my problem with that is you get no points. Like if you've cheesed so hard that you get no points, it it it's not worth it. So I I that's when I started trying to do the try hard. yesterday. Yeah, that was cheese. That was definite cheese. All right, we got to go repair. We're gonna do the cheaty thing because I don't feel like flying out there. Eventually, or is the game gonna crash? No. Apologies for the sounds if it's too loud. All right, let's get out of here and go finish digging more dirt. And I just realized that wasn't very loud for you guys because the sound. Oh no, the sound's up. Oh, you know what it is? It's this is low from the game. All right, y'all let me know if the game is suddenly too loud. Okay. Fish, that was a very obvious spot, but it was also really well done. Like, very well done. What was the one the map we did that was from Repo? To me that was a try hard effort on my part. Damn it. I fell down the hole. And it's dark. Wait. There was a question that was asked earlier that I wanted to answer. Fox, no. You did not miss a Sunday stream. I should have streamed it, but I wasn't sure how long I would have to play, so I didn't. We just hung out and played Mecha. Oh, thank you. I was kind of proud of it. But see, to me, that's a try hard, and I think in Mecha, like that's just one of the ways to play. So I'm also fantastic, so I've never taken try hard as an insult. Like people mean it as an insult when they're like, "Oh, you're such a try hard," and I'm just like, "Thanks. I put a lot of effort into it. I appreciate that you noticed that." Like I ruin everybody's fun when they're trying to insult me. I've always been that way. I was a very large, aka fat child. And like kids are cruel, right? Like they're little assholes and they're cruel. So like I got made fun of a lot. And I never I don't know. It never bothered me, basically. I knew I was fat, so people telling me, "Oh, you're fat." Like, yeah, no shit. So happy that you have eyes. Like I was literally that 8-year-old, you know, like you're fat. And but I heard it all. Like I had heard it all. Like fatty fatty 2x4 and um Fatso and Thunder Thighs. Like I'd heard it all. In about fourth grade, this kid, uh, like I was so unaffected by it because I'd heard all of it so often, you know. Um, so nobody ever got the reaction that they wanted. So I feel like I won from the start, but this kid came up with one I'd never heard before and called me Crisco Fat in the Can. And that was so funny to me. I literally just started laughing. Like, it was a genuinely good and like unique insult. And I thought it was hilarious. So this kid is sitting here thinking that, like, oh, I'm going to upset this little shit. I'm going to ruin their day. And I'm over here cackling like an idiot. Yeah, yeah, didn't work for him. So yeah, I don't give people the reactions that they want ever. Oh no. Seriously, bro? Oh. Oh. Oh, Bean. Oh, child. Oh, you Tinky. Oh, this dog. Oh,
I don't see much of nothing. A matter of fact, I can't
oh
even
no.
see you.
Okay. She is a stinky bean. Oh, Twitch. Come on. Why
What
you
the
do
dog
this?
doing?
I know this is going to be a total shock, but Twitch is being twitchy. All right, there we go. Bye, fish. Have a good one. There we go. All right. Oh my God, I can't see a damn thing. And this is why I was so far away from the mic earlier, because I have to lean back when I don't have my glasses on if I want to see anything other than blurs. And a game that's already just a bunch of blocks, like I don't need them to be blurry too. Oh my God, dog. Ooh, child. Oh, hi, Doc. Welcome back. I asked earlier if you were still here, if you had already fucked off. So you had fucked off. Yeah, Doc, I played Mecha Chameleon with a bunch of people yesterday. I didn't stream it, though. Yeah, we talked about that, too. I said that if I ever streamed it, I would have to disable that command, and everybody was just like, no, don't. So Doc, the reason I asked if you were here or not, I finished the shulker farm. We're gonna have to expand the storage, I think. Yeah, because you weren't here and Real needed shulkers. I couldn't wait for you anymore. I know. Uh, it took me 3 days. The first day I placed almost nothing because I didn't have the spoons or the fucks. But I knew it needed to get done. And then the second day, everything got built and it was fine. And then the third day was literally me moving the shulker. Um, Look, capturing him was not a problem. I did not have a problem. My problem was every time he hit the rail that broke the cart, he would find a block that I thought I had already covered and go to the wrong damn spot. That was the problem. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Like I know what design I went with. I just don't know if it's got a name. Uh I don't know if they all have boats at the top, but I went with the one that has the boats at the top. If that helps. If it doesn't help, you're going to have to give me a. Yeah, I've already replaced the boats once. But it's us. Like it's just us. I don't think we're going to have that much to worry with, right? Like we've already got 6 shulkers full of shells, which if it was just Rill and I would be plenty. But Rill wants to AFK it some more because you're playing. I mean, it's entirely likely that we'll need to run it like maybe twice after this. That's what I'm saying. Like it's very efficient. I AFK'd overnight, and when Real checked on it in the morning, it was already overflowing. So if I had set up more storage, thank God, if I had set up more storage, um, we, I don't know how many, I don't know how many shulker boxes we would have had full because I don't know how long it had been overflowing. So I figure I'll expand the storage, I'll double it, and then AFK overnight again. And if we overflow then we've got 18 shulkers full of shells and we'll be fine. Like even with you and I don't know that we'll go through 18 shulkers of shells. Like that's a lot. Well, so when you say the one with the boats breaks a lot, like you just mean like the boats themselves break a lot, cuz that's the issue I've run into. And that apparently is easy to fix because the shulkers are seeing you when you fly over the farm. So like if you put a shulker proof roof on top of it, apparently that stops. That's that's the only breaking that I've encountered with this farm. Oh, hi guys. Okay, hold on. Let me clear out my inventory and then I'll come say hi properly. Oh, come on. No, you're going to stay there? I mean, that works for me. Okay. Okay, bye. Give me your little... Doesn't matter how I word that. That's going to sound wrong. Give me your bits. Give me your balls. Give me your orbs. It didn't matter. It was just going to be awful, no matter how I said that. Speaking of things that are awful, I cannot believe that the internet is not more, like, not up in arms, but like freaking out over Mumbo's pronunciation of geyser. Sure. Go for it, Rosebud. What you need to know? I can't promise that I will have answers, but I will do my best. He said it was in his first video when he was talking about the geysers, and he said something about his geyser blowing, and I was just like, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Please, somebody tell him before the internet cancels him. Oh my god. Like, and nobody said anything. And I was like, I cannot be the only one dying over here. Like, I can't. There's no way. Like, Mumbo, sir. I mean, you can steal it. Like what you want. So here's the thing. Everybody thinks it's modded. It's not. I would suggest doing paper, aka fabric, and using plugins. It's a lot more accessible for a broader audience than doing a modded server where people have to have like Forge and they have to have the mods, and so doing paper / fabric and then using plugins and data packs is probably the way to go, because plugins and data packs are just server side. There are some things that you'll need to keep in mind, like lag management. Which shouldn't be a problem unless you're consistently running with like 10 people online. Like when you start getting close to 10 people consistently online, then you're looking at all of the chunks for those people, for those players being loaded, and everything that goes along with them being loaded. So like any mobs that spawn underneath their base and caves and stuff, those get loaded. Hoppers are better, but they're still not great. I would suggest, like we did, where we have a communal villager trading hall. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you really want to, you'll need to consider that. But if you're just wanting a list of plugins, that's not a problem. But you're going to end up going through a lot of config files. And then if you want, like we have custom recipes that I've created, like I can make black dye with coal. Because anytime you're playing with multiple people, it's just easier having certain things than like having to do a wither farm for black dye, or it's just easier. Oh, hi, Britt. Welcome in. You are winning the highest pickle count, but you are not winning the pickles. Leanne got 69. And 69 will trump everything because 69 is
Pudding!
nice. No pants. Thank you so much for the streak. I appreciate it. Ow. Fell down the hole. Oh, it's fine, Rosebud. I'll just message me on Discord and I'll repeat it. It's fine. Oh my god. So we need to figure out, aside from dirt and stone, we need to figure out what all we need. I also need to figure out need to figure out how high up I want the ground to be before the volcano starts sticking up. Yeah, I have a Guardian Farm build that I like. I just didn't want to build one. I've built one the last few servers that I've played on, and I'm just tired of building them. But yes, they are a great place for dye. I think that's part of why I like having my own server. Is because if there's something that I just I've built so many times that I'm sick of building, I can play around with new versions. I can do whatever the hell I want because it's my server. But also, if I just am done, because I've built so many different varieties of Guardian farms over the years, that I can just put in a custom recipe and be done with it and say, nope, not today. Splash. Okay. Let's still nowhere near enough dirt. Lovely. I can I can 100% just use grass, right? Like I don't have to use dirt. And I've got a lot more grass too back at the village area. Or villager area, rather. All right. What is it looking like? What do we got? Not enough. Guess I'm gonna keep going. It's so much dirt. Oh my god. No, but like Guardian Farms have always kind of been one of my favorite places because, as you can tell by my hot bar, my preferred food is cod. Yes, I know it's not efficient. I know that there's better foods in the game. I am aware. Um, but I just don't give a fuck. Like I like it. I like the fish. It's efficient. Yes, it may not be efficient, but it is efficient. Rowan, I don't know why I'm yelling at you, but I'm imagining it's because you need to go to bed. Go the fuck to bed, Rowan. You know, there's not many streamers that would be like, stop watching my shit and go to bed. But you know, go the fuck to bed. Random dirt. Well, that's not good either. Also, I'm full again. Okay. So, accidentally or not, habits can be broken. Prime example, story time. When I worked at Starbucks, there was a girl that I was a manager. I had just trained her, and she was she was all right. Like she wasn't awful as far as like baristas go. She had really good time management. Could figure out the the priority on beverages. It was good. But she kept putting the spoon back in the steam pitcher instead of in the spoon well, like she was supposed to. So I had told her and told her and told her. And I was tired of telling her. And literally, when I say I told her and told her, this wasn't just like a day. This was like weeks. Are we back? Hello? Yay! I don't know what happened. Just randomly lost internet, but it's back. Um, I don't know where I was at with the story when I lost internet. Oh yeah, for weeks. So it's just a bad habit that she needed to have broken. So finally one day I had enough of reminding her and walking over. Like I tried everything. I would walk over and I'd be like, spoon. Um, or I would walk over and just look at her as I moved the spoon into the spoon well out of the pitcher, right? Like I tried everything. So finally one day I walked over to her and I was like, if I come over here and that spoon is in that pitcher one more time, I'm going to break your kneecaps. Now, she knew I wasn't going to actually break her kneecaps, right? Like she knew I was that there was like at no point did she take that as a genuine threat. But you know what? She never put that spoon back in that pitcher ever again. And she told me years later, every time I would make a drink and I would go to put the spoon up, I would think I really like my kneecaps. And then she would put the spoon in the spoon well. So you just Macy, you need to find a way to break the habit that works for Rowan. Like try everything and then find what works. Like I'm not saying don't immediately jump to breaking kneecaps, right? But get creative. Mhm. I would go so far as to say bribe him with fun time. I feel like I feel like bribing people with fun time when you are a significant other is the best way to get shit done. Back when Mr. Cal and I first got together, we had BJ points. It was like brownie points. but he could cash them in for other things. One specific other thing. So yeah. Get creative. Maybe, actually, maybe I should start using BJ points again. Get the dishwasher unloaded in a more timely manner. Oh my god. So when the internet died, at first I thought it was at first I thought it was Minecraft being like squirrely again, like it was the other day. And a part of me is so sick of digging dirt that I was actually kind of hoping that that's exactly what it was. And then I was going to be all like, oh no, we have to go play another game. Oh darn. But then it was my internet. I was like, oh, okay. Look, Macy, I'm just saying, use what you got. Do you have something that someone else wants? Is it something that you're willing to share / participate in? Yes. Have fun. I'm not tired of Minecraft, real. I'm tired of digging dirt. Um I've been doing it for a while and it's just not, I mean, it's digging dirt. Although it is a lot more enjoyable with, like, this would not be getting done at all if I wasn't streaming it, you know? Like, is it enjoyable? No. Is it more enjoyable because you guys are here? Yes. Does that make sense? Like, it's digging dirt. It's never going to be my favorite thing to do. I know you don't understand that, real, because it is like one of your favorite things to do. But eh. And I am very sorry for all of the UFO trees. I'm very sorry. But if I had to cut down the trees too, this would not be happening at all. You know what would help? You know what would make this better? Boba. But sadly, I did not have the foresight to order boba before stream. And honestly, boba is kind of a sneaky treat when Mr. Cal isn't here. Like, not that he cares, right? Like, he totally does not give a shit. If I said I want boba, as much food as that man has delivered every week, he does not have the gall, the nerve, the gumption, or the audacity to tell me I can't have boba. Like, considering I want it maybe once a week, well, I order it once a week, I want it constantly. Um, but considering I only order it like once a week, he wouldn't dare because he orders food almost every day. Also, telling me I can't have boba is just dangerous in any situation. Bye, Emma. I have been getting, Macy, I've been getting green tea, a lychee green tea with lychee gel. Oh my god, it's so good. I've been enjoying that honestly more than the dirty boba with the coffee in it, which is astounding considering that's kind of been my jam for years. It's just what I've really gotten into. I I'm thinking, like, I know I made the poblanos, the stuffed poblanos last night, so I know I have leftovers, and I know that's easily 4 meals worth for me. But I'm kind of thinking that instead of having that tonight, I can have that tomorrow after Phasmo stream. Because I won't have to make it. It's already made. And I don't want to eat it 3 nights in a row, right? Like, I'll eat it 3 nights in a week, but I don't want it 3 nights in a row. So I think I'll do the poblanos tomorrow night, and I think tonight I'm gonna make okonomiyaki. Because I have everything for it. It sounds delicious. Oh, like proper mahjong? Girl, teach me how to play. Night, Macy. Like, when you figure out how to play, teach me. I've always wanted to know. I've always thought it looked so much fun. Like, this is gonna sound. I was gonna say this is gonna sound awful, but this is gonna sound like something I would say. It seems like a really good game for those fuck you moments. You know what I mean? Like, like you can really like get ahead of somebody and like outwit them and have that moment. But to me, a lot of games are like that. To me, Scrabble is like that. I love Mr. Cow won't play Scrabble with me anymore. Like, he actively will not play Scrabble. Um it's apparently not fun, is what I have been told. All right. I'm gonna have to go repair shovel again soon. Oh, real, like I said, I know you're busy. Don't forget that I have that honey for you, and I also have a bunch of mini blocks. I don't know if you need them or not, but because I've been AFKing trying to fine-tune my mushroom farm, I've had so many wandering traders spawn on top of my little greenhouse area. So I've got so many mini blocks. Oh, you can put it in Discord. It's fine, Fox. Oh my god. Yep, we gotta go repair again. Also, Real, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm organizing as I go, for the most part. Like, podzol and grass are going together, right? But dirt is in its own thing, and then bamboo blocks are in its own thing. That way we don't have to do it later. Even though you're not here, I still, like, approached it as if you were, and I didn't want to set off your OCD. All right, we have almost 6 things of dirt and then another 3 things of grass and podzol. Yep. Let's go repair. So loud. Do I need to turn that down? Let me turn that down. Actually, let me turn it down in game. Actually, I tried to summon a Kin earlier. I was like, if somebody doesn't mind getting Kin for me, he doesn't have to place a single block. He doesn't have to do anything. I just need ideas. But I think you and I are like the only people that knows who Ken is, so like nobody knew who to go get, and I also don't think anybody would actually bother him. Oh. Did I miss a socks? Oh, hi socks. Oh, it's your pickle count. I was like, I didn't see socks say anything. All right. Back to it. I think it's funny. Ken is following me and has, but you know, Ken has been following me since ISV season 5. But he's never stopped in, and so that tells me that he's not on the internet the way he used to be. Because I feel like if Ken saw me streaming, I would have a wild Ken appear in my stream. But if Ken lives where I think he lives, then Especially if he has a 9 to 5, he's working when I'm streaming, so he may seriously, like, genuinely never know. Oh, did I? I did. Damn it. A bunch of shit I don't want. Unless I was right originally and it wasn't my RSD and he actually doesn't like me and is mad at me. / hates me. It could be RSD. It could be legit. You never know. Oh my God, Mr. Cal loves Arby's. I have to be in the mood for it. And if I'm being completely honest, if it wasn't the way the cheese and the Arby's sauce mixes together, I don't think I'd ever be in the mood for it. Potato cakes? What about potato cakes? Does Arby's have potato cakes? I might have to check that out. Oh, I could do that and make Mr. Cal's head explode at the same time. When he gets up from his nap, I'll just be like, you know what I'm in the mood for dinner? Arby's. I will get one of two reactions. He'll either go the just accept it route and go, really? Or he will ask me who am I, or if I'm okay. You okay? Like that's those are the choices. Who knows? Could be either one. Oh my God, vines. Ugh. Nope, I'm not picking you up. I don't want you in my inventory. Go away. Okay. I think we might have reached well, at least until we get back over there, right? Like right through here, all of this is just going to be regular dirt and grass, but we're about to hit Podzoli. Eh. So, real, this is my brain today, okay? I was like, how much dirt do I need to dig? And then I was like, well, when Real and I did this, it gave me almost enough to finish the island after I expanded it again. So another amount might get me a little bit of terraforming done. And I was like, okay, but I don't remember how many shulkers we had. And I was like, wait, it doesn't matter how many shulkers we had. Because I repaired once, and then I also repaired hers once. And then we were like a quarter of the way through shovels again when we stopped. So I figured 2 repairs and then my shovel goes to half life again. And that should be about the same amount of dirt. That's how my brain works. Hello? Why is Rowan glaring? I wasn't gonna ask because like I wasn't there and it was obviously an inside joke thing and I didn't want to like stick my nose in. But if Rowan's gonna be glaring in my chat, I want to know why. I feel like, oh, he was making up new words. Well, that's fair. Oh. No. I'm gonna wait and I am going to ask Rowan that off stream. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, I have a question for you that I'm gonna wait and ask off stream. Hi, Fox. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. We really need to share knitting patterns one day. No, I mean, I know you don't mind, Rowan, but I do. I don't want to word this wrong. So, I'll wait. It's more about me than a you question or reason for wanting to wait. It's full. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be. At least not for you. Oh my god, one of these days. One of these days I'm gonna have enough dirt. I promise. I'm sure it'll happen. Alright, bye Rowan. Enjoy. Yay. Dirt. All of the dirt. Ever since we lost internet and came back, my bit rate has been absolutely in the toilet. Like, this is awful. I may, Rosebud. We'll see. I don't know how much I'm gonna want to do anything after digging this much dirt. Like, originally I was like, yeah, I'm down, but now I'm just like, oh my god, brain. Brain go squish. For a minute I thought I'd put one in the wrong spot, but I had not. Nope. Oh, right. That's not even my fishing rod. Rill, do you want a fishing rod? I found one while I was exploring Warm Ocean Ruins, and it's got lure 3 on it. But if you don't want it, I'm just gonna toss it. I held on to it to see if you wanted it. All right. I will put it in here with random blocks. Oh, okay. I'll just toss it then. Just JK. Eat. Nobody wants you stupid fishing rod. Also, Real, I don't know if you heard me say this earlier, but I'm probably going to want to come back and flatten this island for stone, too. So we can just forget this island ever existed, apparently. Guys, I know that Real hates UFO trees, but a part of me is kind of secretly enjoying this because, like, imagine if we do level this and it's just a bunch of floating trees with vines and then, like, randomly melons. Like, how random would that look? Would that not look creepy and weird and awesome? I think so. But I'm also not going to stand in the way of someone's particular brand of spicy. Like, if she needs these gone for peace of mind, they need to be gone for peace of mind. It's also closer to her base than it is mine, so I don't care. It's fine, Real. How about this? If it bothers you at any point and you feel like the itchy palm, it has to come down thing, just take it down. I'm not going to get my feelings hurt. But if you don't and it's not a big deal, you can leave it up. I don't care either way. Yeah, okay, it's a 5 today. But when other projects are done, it could be an 8 or a 9. You forget who you're talking to. I know how the brain works. Honestly, I was going I put your redstone on my list. So when I was looking at my list today, I was like, I need to get that done. I need to get that done. And then I was just like, it's a Monday. My brain is just revolting and refusing to do anything that I want it to do. And me trying to do redstone off stream would be a laughable process. On stream would be impossible. So looks like we're just gonna dig a lot of blocks. It is what my brain can handle today. I also saw a video the other day of to-do lists for ADHD brains. And I meant to send it to you because I know that you and I have had talks about how lists work for me, but they don't work for you. Because I've always just been like, just make a list, Rill. And you're like, it doesn't work for me. And I'm like, just make a list. I don't understand. Apparently the list thing is part of my fantastic brain side and not my adahada brain side. But somebody apparently figured out how to make lists work for ADHD brains. So I need to send that to you, I think, to see if it will in fact work for your particular spicy. If I can find it again. Nope. Seriously about to walk over there and pick up the shit that I just threw on the ground because brain. All right, we're gonna finish this little area down to the water, and then we're gonna call. Well, we're gonna call digging. We're not gonna call stream because I still have other shit to do. Now that we've dug up a bunch of blocks, it's time to place a bunch of blocks. Isn't that just lovely? And I mostly mean that. Mostly. Oh, and I need to show chat my my new addition to my Zen garden. Oh, did I tell you, Real, that I figured out where he spawned? I figured it out, and I got rid of the area. So, no more of that. It was such a random fucking spot. Like, when I found it, I was just like, oh, okay. That's why one of the primary rules of redstoning is light up your shit. All right. I think we're technically over on our shovel. Like we've easily gone over half health on it, I think. I don't have that turned on, so it doesn't tell me anything. All right, I'm just gonna leave these guys out here, I think. And then all of these are coming home. And now we go south, southwest. That's home. I know I said that I was going to be good and I was going to wait until Mr. Cow wasn't around to do the boba. Damn, it sounds good. Why? Why would they be closed? It's like boba o'clock. That is the dumbest. Why would they close at 5? Like, do they not want the after work crowd? Like, that's so
What the dog doing?
dumb. Oh, hi, Romus.
Carl!
Welcome in. I wonder if I can get the tail to wag. Once I get home, which I'm almost there. I will see if I can lean over and get the tail to wag. Sometimes when you talk to her, she wags. Oh. Oh no. That's not okay. All right. All right, and the rest of you can go in here. Oh, hi, Brady. I don't understand naps. Like, I do, but I don't. All right, let me see if I can get her to wag. Hi, baby. Nope, she's too tired. Like, fuck, Mom. No. Hi, Jesus. Just leave me alone. Oh yeah, she'd wag for a Trito. Maybe. Maybe. All right, so what do we think? I think if we go up, for the most part, 3 from the ocean. We'll say 4. 4 is going to be as high as I'm going to go. For the most part, it's probably going to be like 2, like on these short sides, like maybe 2 or 3, right? But on the long sides, maybe they'll go up to 4 before we start actually seeing the volcano. And then some of this is probably we're gonna need to put in some stone and put some sand and maybe clay. I just don't know. I'm gonna have to make that clay farm if I want to use clay, because real technically gets dibs on clay. But if I make a farm, it'll be better. Ideally, I'm just making more work for me. I've got to stop with the ideas. What we could do, I feel like Rill hears that, like what we could do, and she just immediately goes, "Oh God, now what?" Once we get the shape of the island done and get it like tapered off and looking real, we could drain the inside of beneath the island. And if we did that, then I could put like a giant clay farm down there. Like, here's the trick. If I'm going to introduce extra work, I also have to introduce the reward, and that's clay. Also, if we're going to drain it, sponges is the best way to do that. And I happen to know someone has been kind of looking for a reason to tackle a guardian farm. Or two. It's not me. I have not been looking for I don't want a reason to go to a temple. I don't like them. Is that it? There's a geode. Not me putting lights all the way around it and completely not seeing it when I was lighting up down there. Oh, by the way, Doc, if you need amethyst, let me show you where to go. Okay. All right. If you want amethyst, come in. Go down into the future home of storage. And then here. Is it here? Is it here? No. Yes, it's here. Okay. Sorry. I got lost. You can come over to the slime farm area and just follow this all the way. and it will spit you out at a geode. Well, I can't go that far. But there's two geodes close to each other. So you just like stand in between them and AFK, and then you can come back and yeah. I got really really lucky when I stumbled on that one geode. And then when I looked around, I was like, "Oh my god, there's another one right here." So we have two geodes. Oh, right, while I'm here, guys, the new addition to my Zen garden. Um there. He just showed up and made himself at home. So, Alien. Oh, real while you're paying attention. This is where he spawned. Um down here. Right here. I lit it up. Right? Isn't that rude? Do you know the only reason I found it though is because that's where I would AFK a lot. I would come down here and I would scooch up and go down there and AFK in that corner. And so when I was AFKing, I was like, "Wait, is that a zero over there?" And I was like, "Oh my god, that's where he spawned." Oh yeah, they're always starve. All right. So let's just say we do a little bit of sand. Some of this is replaced by sand. I want this side to actually be kind of cliffy. And maybe a lot of this is cliffy, right? Like maybe the cliff kind of continues. And I'm going the wrong way with it. But you get the like it eventually will come down to being a beach, but it's mostly cliffy. Um and I want to put a dock right here with like a little tunnel maybe through. It doesn't need to be a tall cliff, maybe only like 4 or so tall. We'll see. I could be just maybe the cliff is over there. I don't know. I just want a cliff somewhere. That is true on so many levels. I I I wish you understood how true that was on so many levels. No. No, you cannot. My brain is barely functioning for me today. I can't loan it out to anyone else. Oh, we need to finish this. Look at me getting all sidetracked and shit. That never happens. Yeah, I know you said not for my eyes, but there are a couple of reasons. Um it depends how long it's been since you built it. The the villagers have to be able to get into the bed, and they have to get into the bed for it to spawn. So if you just built it and it hasn't been nighttime yet, they've not had the opportunity to try to sleep. They won't actually be able to like sleep, right? Because they'll get scared as soon as they get in the bed and jump out. But they need to at least get in the bed once. That is them's the rules. If you run into a situation where they won't get in the bed because they're panicky, then you need to give them a little bit more room, and you can try turning the beds around. Sometimes sometimes they freak out and you have to move their bed. I don't understand villagers as far as like the logic behind it. I just know the rules. All right, we have that figured out. So then make this side the cliff, I guess. If we do that, then we're going to immediately come up here. Like, some of this is definitely going to get replaced with stone, right? And that's fine. Dirt is easy enough to get rid of when the time comes. All right, so we'll say this is the second level. Oh my god, Cal, just place the freaking block. Oh, hi, Bella. Oh, hello, Cal. Oh, she's being all formal and shit with this hello. Hello. Salutations, Bella. I have my moments, Bella. They're very few and far between, but they do exist. All right, now we need to go through and see if any of this is spawnable, because it's got to be safe. Safe. We got to be safe. Keep it secret and keep it safe. Aha! Spawnable spot. Fuck you. Oh? What was it? Did I miss something? Have I missed something? I do that sometimes, you know. I miss things. Now I am sidetracked. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Slap. All right. Has any more golems spawned down here? No. So I don't think they were spawning down here. I think they were spawning up here on these corners and then falling in. But I think I have fixed that. I don't think they can spawn. It's supposed to be 8 from this section. So they should be fine now, but we'll see. Anyway, back to my dirt. That's still probably not going to be enough. I'm still probably going to need more. Wait. I need to get more dirt. All the dirt. I think you're a close second. I think 91 was the winner. We did have a 69 earlier, so you know, technically that's the winner. I figure I just get like the rough outline of this done, and then like we can do actual like fine tuning of how it looks and everything later. But I at least like I gotta start somewhere. An island, Bella. So this is my villager trading hall and everything. Let me go up here. And I'm making an island around it. And this ring of dirt on the inside right here, this one is going to be a ginormous volcano. And then this is I've started terraforming. So you'll see where like the layers are going to go up. And the look that I'm going for is like ancient jungle ruins, like ancient civilization, like maybe a little Aztec-y, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. I never know what I'm doing. I'm winging it. Like I had absolutely no plan when I started this world. I basically just decided to let's see what happens kind of thing. So that's why you've got a hobbit hole and now a possible Aztec ruins. Like, who the hell knows? I don't know. Do those things go together? They do now. Shut up. Hey, I don't know what you want from me. It's where my brain went. So yeah, we're working on destroying another island with uh and moving all of the dirt here to build this one. So I want to do Podzol because Podzol just looks nice and like loamy. You know what I mean? Like it's nice and rich dirt. It fits. I think I want the cliffs to start like right here. That's the good cliffside, right? So all of this can fuck off. That's all going to be a cliff. Well, yeah, I don't like where that island is. I wanted that island closer to my hobbit hole. It makes perfect sense. I agree. I love that you had a portal tree. I tried to do a portal tree in season 5. But I was not, I mean, I'm still not a good builder, like at all. But I do feel like I am a better builder than I was. So I think I might be able to pull it off now. I could not have pulled it off then. Like there's no way I could have done it. All right. Like I said, we can always come back and fine tune it. Nope. That's fine. I'm going to put dirt there. Put in podzol and grass and path blocks and move dirt around and find better places for it. I do think I'm going to put one piece of grass down just so it kind of gradually takes over and doesn't look so monotone. But I'm going to let it naturally happen. Cuz I don't want to use all of my grass now and then have to go farm more. Like dirt is easier to come by. I mean, it's all pretty easy at this stage of the game, but you know what I mean. But I also have to be super, super careful right now because, like, yeah, I have my villagers blocked off so they'd be safe if something did spawn. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I want to risk it. Oh, son of a... Oh, yeah. I learned my lesson early on about paying people to help me build stuff. Unless their name is Ken, you can't really trust them. Like, I would trust Rill, obviously, but you can't. You just can't. Like, you want to help people out, you love your server, you want to make sure that I get it, but you can't trust them. I hired someone to help me figure out a staircase. That staircase never got built ever. So, oh, Bella out here calling people out. You know who you are. If you're ever in my stream and you see this, you know who you are. Asshole, apparently. There we go. Okay, Bella. I cannot promise that I will be here much longer. Mr. Cal just got up from his nap. I would like to at least get this one section done on the island before I go. We shall see. Oh no. There's a spawnable spot. How dare. As long as it wasn't a little kid, though, because it was on this side of this. The villagers should be safe. I mean, they should be safe anyway because I'm paranoid and haven't taken the fencing down around them yet. But I also didn't think anything could spawn in my base, and we got a little guy hanging out now, so obviously I have been wrong. Like I was all like, we can fine tune it later, and then there's some spots that are just like so obviously not okay that I have to fine tune it now. Damn it. I agree. Bell is essential. Like I said, you may want to see if there's enough room. I don't know what design you used, but there needs to be, I mean, it depends on the design. They need a place to stand, but they also need access to the beds. The direction of the beds is stupidly important. I don't understand why. Well, if we're talking IRL sleep, man, I don't have a problem right now. My problem is getting less sleep. I've been sleeping too much. I don't know, Real, if you were here when we were talking about it. I'm not sure if it's a Perry thing or not. But like I sleep. Like I can't. You remember how used to if I had to be up, I'd get up. Like as soon as my eyes were open, that was it. I I don't I don't get out of bed. I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping it's Perry and not I need to adjust my meds. Is what I'm hoping. But like used to it didn't matter. 4 hours, 6 hours. My eyes flew open, that was it. I was awake. Now it's like anything less than 9 hours is just not acceptable. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I know I like sleep. I've always said it, but I'm good now. I can a little less sleep would be great. I mean, kinda. I was mostly talking to Real. I was talking about my IRL sleep here lately. I've been having the opposite problem of me sleeping too much. Oh my god, I think I'm almost. Yeah, I think I'm almost back around to where I started. Uh, it's it's really it's really been in the last 2 to 3 weeks, yeah. Okay. Don't know if that'll be enough. Rude. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Hear me out. I know there are no sharks in Minecraft. Every once in a while, when I see a squid sticking up out of the water, out of the corner of my eye, I think, oh fuck, there's a shark. Every time. Like, it's not at, like, I know there's no sharks in this game. But that doesn't stop my brain from going, oh shit, there's a shark. All right. I need to check. I need to check for spawnies. Make sure there's no spawnable spots. I think we're good. I'm sure if we're not, Rill will come back over here at some point and be like, must get rid of all of the zeros. But I think we're okay. Yep. If she sees zeros, she'll take care of them if I miss them. I had to go into my settings and turn zeros on for in the water so I could light up underneath. And now I need to go remember to turn that off again. Oh my god. We did it. We made it. Okay. There we go. One level of terraforming done. Well, ish. Not really. I'm going to fix it, I'm sure, multiple times and fiddle with it. But yeah. Plus, we got to put in cobble and mossy cobble and make it look overgrown. And I just want to get the layout of the, like, what the island is going to look like and the different levels done. But I feel if I'm going to put a dock right here, right, then we need a path that comes up. And then, like, some sort of overgrown entrance to the inside of the volcano, like right in here. I think. Yes, I think. Oh, hi, Fawn. Welcome in. You just caught us right here at the end. I think I have hit the wall of my patience for this site at the moment. But you know this is eventually going to take over and this entire thing is going to be grass. But honestly, I'd rather it do that and us have to go in and pick through and, like, put the podzol in than not have enough grass or podzol. Oh yeah, I think there has to be like 2 blocks, 2 or 3 blocks. Maybe it's 3. I don't know. What do these guys have? Because this is my iron farm. I think they have 3. Yeah, they have 3 over the bed. Or 2.5. Alrighty, let's see who we're gonna raid. Let's raid Dom. We were gonna raid Dom. Wait. Doc says wait. Okay, I'm waiting, Doc. What am I waiting for? Don't make me start another layer because I don't have another hour or so in me. But if you leave me to my own devices for too long, I will start another layer. Let's clear out the inventory so maybe that doesn't happen. Where do I want the dock to be? For what? Oh, the dock. Okay. You're funny. You got jokes. DOCK, you jerk. Seriously.
Pudding!
Seriously. Holy crap, Donk. 90 streams with no pants. You're one hell of a streaker, my dude. And you're at a horrible timing because I was just about to call it. Yeah, that's some dedicated streaking right there. Yeah, I was gonna raid Dom the other day. And then I ended up raiding someone else. So I wanna raid Dom. I like Dom. He's doing the Minecrafts. I mean, I know Cat is too, but I feel bad because like I started to raid Dom and then it's my brain. I don't have to explain it. So yeah, let us get that set up. In the meantime, enjoy the new credits screen while I get everything figured out. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna raid Dom. I just went through my list one more time. Thank you so much, guys, for the follows and the lurks and the streaks. I appreciate it. You guys have absolutely been amazing. Sorry if you can hear Mr. Cow Crinkles in the background. He's got the munchies. We will be back tomorrow for Phasmo, hopefully. If not Phasmo, something else, but it will be ladies' night. We will catch y'all then. Until then, you guys have a wonderful rest of whatever time zone you're in, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.